Hello everyone, welcome back. It's a Saturday morning. I think it's the 18th of January, as far as I know. These days have been a blur to me. So it's Saturday morning. I'm driving downtown to teach a yoga class this morning at the athletic club. I just wanted to do this video because, I haven't had the motivation or felt like making YouTube videos. When I started this channel last year at the beginning of 2024, I was really excited about it. I was excited about doing something to just document my everyday life and talk about things, to do it as therapy for myself. And then as the channel grew a little bit, which was unexpected for me, I started thinking about doing other things that would be more interesting for people, like talking about camping, talking about different things, criticizing some things, and doing some gear reviews and things like that. Recently I've been really depressed, and I have always suffered from a little bit of depression. I kind of go back and forth with it. Some days I do feel depressed, some days I feel happy and excited about life, but I've been having some medical problems, and I have had medical problems for a long time. I've had cardiac issues since I was in my late 20s. I've been seeing a cardiologist since then, and it's just gotten worse and worse over time. And now I, of course, have liver issues and kidney issues. So things are slowly falling apart, Lately I've had a couple of tests, cardiac tests, and they don't like what they've seen. They think that I have some rather serious blockages in my heart, but I'm kind of stuck because last August I had a colonoscopy, and there was a big mass that they took out of my colon, and it was precancerous. So they want to see me now for a colonoscopy every 6 months. So I have an appointment for that at the beginning of next month, beginning of February. My cardiologist, who I just had a visit with yesterday, said that he thinks I may have had a silent heart attack, a very mild heart attack, but he's unsure about doing anything right at the moment because I'm stable, and he wants me to try to get in this colonoscopy because he's going to want me to have a heart catheter procedure. And he said if you need a stent put in, he said you will not be able to be off of blood thinners for at least 6 months at all. And when you go in for a colonoscopy, typically you have to be off of your blood thinners for 48 hours before. And then hopefully I can go back on them right after the colonoscopy. But it depends if they have to do some other removal of any polyps or anything like that. So I'm kind of stuck right now. My cardiologist thinks I'm stable enough to have the colonoscopy done, and then he said once that's done, they'll schedule the heart catheter procedure. And depending what they do, I could be a day, in the hospital, it could be a couple of days or a few days. So it's all just added to my anxiety, my depression. I've had some terrible panic attacks recently because I'm worried about dying. I am not really afraid of dying, but what does bother me is, and what I'm fearful of and what I worry about is the impact it will have on Abby, my wife. It's going to be a shock to her if I die. And also my 2 kids, who I have really good, close relationships with. So I'm worried about that. I'm worried about leaving them, worried about the impact it will have on them. But the other thing I'm worried about is if I have a really bad cardiac event or a stroke and I'm just alive but kind of incapacitated, and I might need constant care. And that will be even more stressful on Abby. I don't know how she would possibly take care of me if I'm in that condition. So in one way I hope that I go fast whenever the time is, but I still have a lot of things that I want to do. I am hoping that I can get another 5 or 6 years at least. At this point, if I make it to 70, I'd be happy, because I've got a lot of things in my life that I still need to work out, that I still need to get together. Still got a lot of shit to get together. So I'm not really ready for it yet, but we never know. And I know that anything could happen at any time. But, all of this anxiety, this worry and fear that I've been feeling about my health, about my family. I really only have Abby and, my 2 kids, Jordan and Sarah, which would be mostly impacted. But then I have a brother and sister who would be impacted to a great degree, I suppose, as well. Because even though we don't see each other very much, we are close. So anybody else that I know, it would be just like, you hear that a distant friend or distant relative passed away. It wouldn't be a big deal for anybody else, except for my brother and sister, my 2 kids, and Abby. But that brings me back around to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of things, a lot of ideas for YouTube videos that I want to do on this channel, but right now, honestly, I am worried about my health. I haven't been feeling like really doing much. I haven't been doing much. Been trying to be careful about how much yoga I do. I don't want to stress my heart out too much. And I'm trying to spend my time staying calm and doing just some deep breathing and some meditation and things like that, trying to get my mind straight. It's funny that I've been doing yoga for about 30 years now, and I still haven't got my head wrapped around really controlling fear and anxiety and depression very much. I can control it to some degree, but I don't know, maybe just the amount of stress and tension that I feel around this stuff. But it's not been a big priority for me to make YouTube videos. And it's been hard enough for me to get up in the morning and take care of the things that I need to, pay the bills, manage my finances, go to work and teach yoga classes. It's really hard for me to get up and and even go to teach a yoga class these days and be optimistic when I'm teaching, so it's just been really hard, you guys. So, and the winter time doesn't help. It's always this time of year, January and February are always dark, cold, and long, months, gray months, and I'm always a little depressed this time of year. I have been forever, but I've managed somehow to get through it so far, and I'm hoping that I get through this year again, and I can have a couple more good years. Hopefully I can get through this next round of dealing with my medical issues and my cardiac issues. My heart at some point is going to fail. I have an enlarged heart, have cardiomyopathy. I've got some scarring in my heart from past events and strokes and things like that. Got arrhythmia and all kind of things going on with my heart. I've obviously got some blockages. So hopefully I can get through the next month or so, and they can find out what's going on, and I can figure out some therapy to stay healthy, or maybe to improve my heart health a little bit. But I'm just worried about it, you guys, and all of the great ideas that I have for right now for videos are, just kind of on hold. I might do a few videos here and there. I won't be doing that much. Hopefully I can get to maybe one a week, one every 10 days. At the beginning of the year, at the end of last year, I was thinking about, do I want to really continue to do this YouTube channel? But I decided, I have some good ideas for next year, especially once the weather breaks and I get back into some mild temps in the spring and summer and fall. I had some great, awesome ideas for a couple of short little trips around Michigan and things like that, that I wanted to do some video on. And then just other daily life, but right now all that stuff is on hold, and so we'll just see how it goes, you guys. I'm not telling you this to get your sympathy or pity or anything. Hopefully I can gain some insight into how to deal with all these things, how to deal with our near-death experiences, our pending demise, because it is all coming for all of us, how to deal with anxiety and depression. But right now, you guys, I'm just trying to figure it out myself. So hopefully I gain some insight. If I do have any insight or share any other experiences, I'll share that with you. But I just wanted to let you all know what's going on, and if you'd like to comment, but again, I'm not looking for any sympathy or anything like that. I just wanted to let those of you that have stuck with me on this journey and comment regularly. You guys know who you are. There's a handful out there. I thought I'd just share what's going on with me. And I know this goes on with a lot of other people too. There's so many people that suffer with different diseases, and I just don't know how people deal with it. Anyway, I'll talk more about it later. I didn't want to make this video too long. Anyway, folks, I'll see you on the next one. Try to stay healthy, try to stay happy, be helpful to others, and I'll see you soon next time. Bye-bye.